Hey, welcome to another miniature mashup. Today we're going to work on a sewer tile for your tabletop RPGs. This could be for Dungeons and Dragons or a supers game. We're just going to make a nice generic sewer. We're going to start with this box of kitty litter. Now the reason I use boxes of kitty litter, this is an empty box, is because the cardboard tends to be really thick and really strong because it's got to carry so much weight. Now I'm going to cut this to my desired length, which is just a little bit higher than a miniature. Basically this is going to be our walls of our sewer tile. Now I'm going to cut up a bunch of strips of cardboard to line the four corners of this bottom of this box. I'm going to cut a little plastic tube in half here. It could be a cardboard tube, any kind of tube. You're going to want two roughly equal sized halves, and we're going to need many strips to fill in these corners here. Well, not many, 3 in each corner basically. And if the top two are nice and even, it looks a little bit more like something that was constructed out of bricks or blocks. We're going to glue all that down. We're going to glue the little plastic half tubes down. I'm also going to glue down some plastic beads in the middle and a novelty skeleton from Party City. I'm mixing up some Durham's rock hard putty and I'm pouring that in the middle, and then I'm going to top that with some sand to give it a little bit of texture. As you can see, the sewer is sort of taking its shape already. Now we're going to cut the short walls off the side here. We don't need them anymore. If we want to be able to hook this tile up to other tiles, we're going to need that space open. And I'm going to prime this whole thing in black primer. It just takes a second to zap the whole thing really good. And then I'm going to cut up this rutabaga and make a stamp out of it. And the stamp is going to be in the shape of bricks. So let's chop this thing up with our kitchen knife. And then I've got some carving tool here. It's actually a sculpting tool for clay. I'm just using it to scratch a brick pattern into our rutabaga here. Then we're going to dip that into some thin gray paint. Maybe don't thin it as much as I did here at the start. It was a little too watery, but I think overall the effect is quite nice. Of course, we're going to paint everything else that we didn't stamp with a nice brush. Greens and browns largely, and make the skeleton a little lighter than the rest of it. We're going to dry brush a little metal onto our plastic tubing, and we're going to bring out some highlights here and there, some detail work, and we're going to populate it with Ninja Turtles.